Alright, so I'm not quite sure if we're up and running again. Give it a second here. I think I fixed the rotational issue. Well, let's get back to the live feed here. Alright, so I'm not quite sure if we're up and running again. Give it a second here. Wonder if I should change this setting one more time. I think I fixed the rotational issue. Well, let's get back to the live feed here. So I'm not quite sure if we're up and running again. Give it a second here. Wonder if I should change this setting. I think it's back to square. So I switched over from DU Recorder to the Omlet Arcade. So I need to play with it a little bit, figure out the settings inside of there. Is it back to right side up now? I think I gotta still play with the settings a little bit in Omlet Arcade and go from there. Let's see what we can do here on this hole. 13. It's gonna be somewhere around 8 rings. It's not enough downwind. Yeah, I don't got enough curl. So we're gonna go over here. I'm gonna go about 8 rings. Nope, I'm not, because we're at min distance, so I'm going to go 7 rings. I was at minimum distance. That's why I subtracted a ring. Alright. Oh. So is it up right now? Is the video feed correct? Alright, let's see if we can't get this chipped in here. 10.4 minimum distance. And go about 8.6 rings right in that area. See what this looks like. Come on, baby, let's go. Nope, not enough. Oh, actually, a little too much. Thank you. So everything's fine, back up, standing normal. All right. I'm going to try to figure out how to get it so when you're watching it on your phone, it shows the full screen instead of, which maybe it's just mine, only shows a portion of the size instead of the full phone screen. So I got to work on that inside the settings, I think. All right, off to the shootout here. Yeah. It's going to be about 10 ring adjustment. 10.2 with this wind direction, somewhere in that area. So it's wind minus 1 ring with this wind direction. Roughly, somewhere in that area. See if we didn't blow this one. A little too much. It's all right. So trial and error, right? Smart shot by him. Yeah, so I figured. All right. So that shot would be wind minus 1.5 with that wind direction. If it's a headwind on that hole, more of a headwind, then it's wind minus 1. So I'll play crosswinds, wind minus 1.5. I'm going to play mid rings, about 4.5 rings. Let's see here. Yeah, 4. We're going to play 4 rings adjustment here. Give or take. Try to just lay it up nice and safe in the fairway. Clark, are you on still? Nico, how's it going? Johnny, how's it going? Not playing very well, but we're trying. So max rings on Grizzly. Not too familiar with the Grizzly 6. So I'm just going to play 1-to-1, even though I'm at 85% club. Let's see what it looks like. Not terrible. How's it going out there, boys? Thanks for the good luck. So when you guys are watching the feed, do you get the full screen on your iPad, or is it just a narrow version, or your phone, or whatever you're watching on, or is it just a narrow version of what your screen can hold? I don't know how to ask that question, I guess. Well, what are you paying for it because you are hungover, or are you paying for it because you lost a bunch of coins and lost a bunch of trophies? Okay, so you see the whole screen in a minimized version. That's okay. I'm trying to get my settings set up and I don't know how to do it yet. So you have the full screen, but not in a minimized version. It's your full display. I know it can be done. I just don't know how to get the settings to do it yet. So I'll be playing with that over the next couple days, trying to get that done. And then this shootout is 10%, 15%. So typically I just play, depending on the wind direction, wind plus 1 or 2 rings. And it works. Just easy. Oh, hungover badges. Not a big drinker. Yeah, I'm not a big drinker either. So if I get drunk, I feel it for about 3 days. All right, so we're going to go wind plus 2 rings with the 1 backspin and full right spin. So 13.5 rings. With somewhere around something like that. Give myself plenty of landing room. Ten. Somewhere up in this area. Maybe a little overplay, but not too bad. Try for a quarter ball of curl with this wind direction. See what that looks like. I'm going to go all the way up this hill as far as possible and then come back down. Or not. See if we can get our pin chest filled up here. Most of these water holes I play with 10% elevation. How's family life going, Nico? How's the wife and the kids and you guys doing with this chaotic mess? We'll call it the chaotic mess. Oh, this is gonna smoke a tree, ain't it? Ooh, that was close. Good luck over there, Tink. So I'm gonna go straight ahead here. Maybe 3 or 4 top spin, give or take. I'm gonna let the wind do the pushing. 10% is gonna be a little over 5 rings. Little OP. 1 or 2 rings of overpower here. Let that wind push me to the center of the fairway. Ooh, not much wind push. So we're not on lockdown or in quarantine or nothing yet in North Dakota. They want us to just social distancing, which we have 700,000 people in our state, so not a lot of people to begin with. And my closest neighbor is roughly 1/8 of a mile, and then the next closest neighbor from there is about 2.5 miles. So, and as to the groceries, Nico, we have not really a shortage of groceries. We have a lot of hoarding. People are definitely hoarding, which is fine. I mean, I live in the country, so typically I have enough food for 1 to 3 months anyways. So I live about 30 miles from the nearest major grocery store, so that's why we typically have so much food on hand. No, we can't just, we can, but it's a waste of time to go grocery shopping once a week or once every couple days. All right, let's see what we get for a shootout here. Same one again. Same type, no, not quite the same type of wind, but close. So with this being more left to right, I'll use little to no curl. And then I'll probably use about a 1/2 bar more backspin. Pretty good shot here. How's the homeschooling going then? I'm imagining you guys are homeschooling. It's almost the same. Not quite, but I'm still going to go 1.5-ish. Still choose the same type of landing zone. And with this wind, I am only going to go 1-to-1 plus 1. So 14 rings. Roughly. Somewhere in that area. Like I said, little to no curl. Get up here as high as we can. So that hole's fairly straightforward. Yeah, we started on Monday as well with the online homeschooling. We have an 8th grader and a senior. So my oldest, the senior, they had missed their prom. Their prom was Friday, so that's already come and gone. So we're probably gonna try to get to the close to the green, anyways. That might get me in the bunker. I'm gonna go to the right. I'm just gonna eyeball about 6 rings, maybe 7 rings down. Hope for a perfect ball. I think that should be good still. So is everybody gonna play the next tournament? It doesn't. Next week's tournament, I don't know if I'm gonna be playing it or not. I got a lot of work stuff going on at the moment, so. Let's see here. I'm gonna go 4.5 rings, give or take here. I'm gonna use no backspin because the wind is going to fight me the whole way. For 4.7 is what I'm gonna try. Actually, change my other mind. See what it looks like. That could be my pull angle. Yeah, that's the backspin into the wind. Not good. Alright, off to the shootout. Hopefully we can get a different shootout. If not, it is what it is. We'll get really good at the one, if nothing else. Alright, so this one, in almost all directions, so this is perfect wind. I'll play driver off that fairway right next to the green with like full backspin, and it should probably come up short of the hole. Now this is like the best wind you can hope for on this hole, as long as you have Thor's Hammer 4 and up. When it comes to hitting this shot. It wasn't too bad of a shot. Well, it's going to be mid. I'm going to use mid-ring adjustment since I'm going to be right into mid-rings. See what we can't do. That is definitely going to stop. Try that. See what it does here. Oh, great ball it. Can't great ball it. Can't do that. Or not. Great ball, killed it. Let's lay this one in the fairway. A little bit of curl with this wind direction. Try to make our sniper from there. Well, you might be right on my adjustment. I was trying to calculate in my head, so sometimes my calculations in my head get off. so, so that could have been an issue. Whoops. That's what happens when you calculate in your head. You don't always get the right number. 13 rings on this adjustment here. I'm sure it's a little much, but then my wind direction is off a little bit. Get in the hole. Well played. All right, here we go. Yeah, that was close, all right. But you're all right. All right. So I got a 11-inch iPad Pro is what I'm playing on now. And I could do that. That was a long putt. Well, this breaks through the hole pretty good, so you should be able to get this. I should go in. Oh. I could use the iOS grids. I haven't tried them yet. Or not. Everyone says they make your device lag really bad, so. So, yikes. We're going to go about 6 rings, I guess, on this shot. I should go a little more topspin, maybe. Slight OP. Oh, this is in the rough. Nope. Got lucky. Yeah, so the grid lines on the iOS is shitty. I read somewhere today that the new update for iOS might have a different grid system. All right, sounds good, Nico. Ugh. I'm just gonna lay up and try to chip it in, I think, here. So with that, just laying it up, I didn't really worry too bad about the adjustment. I had a big landing zone up there. I'm just trying to get it into wedge range or something like that. Oh, it's not even wedge range. It's going to be mid-distance. I'm going to just do something like this. I don't, 4.5 rings. We'll try that. Ah, great ball. Dang it. Might have made it. Would have been close. Oh, get in the hole, buddy. I great balled it. Pretty good shot, though. Give him good game here. Tink, are you back from the bathroom getting sick? Uh-oh. This wind, yuck. I hate this wind. Might play a long iron. See here what this does for him. He's got a power 2 ball. Alright, let's see if I can't get that same setup he did with the power 3 ball. Oh yeah. 10-6. So we're gonna go about 9-5 maybe. No, we're gonna go 10 rings. Oh, gosh. Dang it. Great balls. I love the great balls. All right. 2 more. Let's get our pin chest here. Come on. Let's look at something real quick. Look at our stats here. We're almost at 1,000 games played. Oh, we got some beast mode up in here. Hey. I could probably get over there with full OP. I might not even need full OP. Oh, geez, I don't need any OP. I'm gonna go a little bit, though. Come on, great ball. That'll work. Seemed like that was a lot of headwind, and then when I went to make my adjustment, it was more of a crosswind, so. That was good. It should be alright. That was a straight cross one. I didn't think that was a cross one. 7-1, 7-2. Great ball. That would have been close. That should be good. Back of the green. 14 one wind. One stroke away from second place. All right, off to the shootout here. Maybe we can do a little better in this shootout than we did in that last couple. Ah! Oh, I hate this wind direction. Brutal. Brutal wind direction. Well, not the funnest wind direction on that hole. Should almost be out of Titans. Oh, look at there, baby. Cha-ching. Cash it in. Here we go. It'll be the last hole. And we'll get our pin chest. And this should be all right. So I pretty much always go to the left on this hole. This type of wind, I'll probably use like 1 to 2 top spin, depending on the land zone I can use. Get in the hole. Oh no. I'm going to use a half of our top spin with this wind direction. It's not as much into our face as it's more of a cross. So we're going to use a baby amount of curl since it's more crosswind. $11.5. Ugh. Oh, come on. Let's go. Thanks. So this will be the last game, and in the stream after this match, I'll open up my pin chest and in the stream. And I want to check on a couple things when it comes to the screen display. See how I can get it to display the full screen instead of the full screen just minimized. Maybe we'll get another Thor's Hammer card. Or not. Getting close on the Saturn. Alright guys, thanks for everyone coming out and watching, hanging out a little bit. Streaming a little Tour 10. I'm going to play with the stream a little bit, see if I can't change some stuff around. Thanks guys.